We have just finished a 30 days of keto and OMAD experiment, and here's what the habit engineers can share with you about it. Hello all and welcome to our channel. My name is TK and I want to tell you that I'm not doing this while being held hostage, nor am I doing this against my own will. However, sometimes it does feel like that. I just use my health and my body as an experiment to test out the effectiveness of this diet. And because we have reached a conclusion, we'll share it with you a bit later in this video. Before we start, please take note that I'm not a dietitian, nor am I a professional in health. I'm just a guy from the internet who happens to like to work out and test health-related habits and diets. Before you start a diet, you have to ask yourself why, and you have to have a clear goal in mind. Bearing your why and your goal in mind will help you to plan to attain these goals. So once everything is planned, you can take the necessary steps in order to reach your goals. My goal was to reach single-digit body fat in order to perform calisthenics better. I understand that the process of a new diet can be tough at times, but that's when you need to go back to your goal and strengthen your resolve. Alright, now that my goal had been laid out, I had decided to go with keto on top of OMAD that I was already doing and calisthenics exercising to burn off those calories. So in general, if you want to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit, and that can be reached by either lowering your calorie intake or you can make sure that you spend more calories than that you ingest. The keto diet has another advantage, which is it changes the fuel source of your body from carbohydrates to fats. And this metabolic state is called ketosis. I usually plan what I eat at the start of the week, and I have a full list of keto-friendly foods where I pick from, which I'll leave in the link in the description below. So you guys can check this out if you're interested in keto diet. The way that I categorized my foods was having a main, was having a dessert, was having snacks, and what I could drink. I won't go through everything that I eat, I will just go through my favorites in these categories. In my mains I have my fats and proteins, and my favorites were bacon, eggs, cheese and avocado. Then I have my vegetables, which were Brussels sprouts and broccoli. And finally from the mains I have my condiments, which were salt, pepper and dried chili. As for the dessert, I was limited to just one, which was Greek yogurt with whey. And for my snacks I really like some crispy stuff, so I had pork skin, dried shrimp and macadamia nuts. And sometimes when I needed to trick my brain that I had some candy or sugar in, I ate sugar-free candy. And as for the last one, my drinks, that one is easy. I usually drank a lot of water, and sometimes I had some sugar-free drinks like Coke Zero. In OMAD format eating, you will squeeze all of these meals into a 1 hour eating window. Allow me to take you through the benefits that I've experienced from this experiment. The first one being no energy spent thinking on what to eat for breakfast and lunch. Consequently, you will have more time for sleep, work, exercising, or anything productive for that matter. The next one is improving of discipline and willpower. And trust me when I say you will need to have a strong resolve in order to complete a 30-day keto OMAD. And the biggest benefit of them all is I was able to lose fat, but at the same time gain muscle. And I almost managed to reach my goal. Have any of you tried a certain diet yet? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Next up, I'd like to inform you about the challenges that I have faced during this keto OMAD diet. The worst part of this challenge for me was, even though I had more time to sleep, I couldn't sleep properly. I was really sleep deprived, I had difficulty falling asleep, and I had difficulty remaining asleep. So apparently my body needs carbs to sleep. I didn't know that. Due to lack of sleep, I had trouble concentrating, so I was less focused during my work. I heard from people that were on OMAD that they lose the sensation of hunger. However, for me this wasn't true. I felt very nutrient deprived, and I think I broke my fast on 5 occasions because I felt a lack of nutrition. Even though I broke my fast, I never deviated from the keto-friendly foods that I ate. Now for last but not least, I lost a lot of strength and stamina, just like mentioned in the 10-day keto OMAD video. This matter did not improve. I still had the lack of strength in calisthenics, and I also didn't have the stamina in badminton like I used to. As for my recommendation and my conclusion based on what I had experienced, doing keto and OMAD is very hard. I don't recommend this diet if you live a very active lifestyle. This diet will impact your energy in a negative way and will impede your training. My advice on a healthy diet is to do clean intermittent fasting, where you have a proper nutrition profile for your needs. Plan your daily intake to be a little bit less than what your body actually needs to function optimally. I'd say try a range of a deficit of 100 to 500 kilocalories for sustainable fat or weight loss. However, you can consider keto OMAD if you really want to lose weight quickly. The time frame that I'd recommend for that diet is 5 days, because I got the most out of it during that period. But if you decide to test this diet, I'd recommend that you go to a dietitian or do your due diligence. Let's have a quick look on the results that I've achieved by doing this 30-day keto OMAD. First off, I'll go with the metrics from the InBody score. I went from 79 points to 84 points. According to the InBody score, I lost 3.8 kilograms of fat and I gained 0.8 kilograms of muscle. As you can see in the pictures, I reduced a significant amount of fat around the waist and have much more muscle definition after the diet. So yeah, Keto OMAD is a powerful weight losing tool, but not necessarily a healthy one. Somewhere down the line, I will test the vegan diet as well, so if you're interested, stay tuned and subscribe. And if you have any tips on going vegan, please let me know in the comments below. I hope this information benefits you, and thank you all for watching. We're the Habit Engineers, signing out.